What's up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video. Today I'm gonna take a look at Phil's daily rap video, which was, not gonna lie, pimps, it was just snore fest. So there wasn't much there. The only one thing I did want to point out is, for some reason, I don't know why, our boy just can't help lying. He just lies over again. So the first part of this segment, he talks about his new PacMan Ghost Light, which he was so proud of, which of course looked like crap. And the one thing I wanted to point out was he lied. He lied. He just lies about the stupidest things. So of course, he always tries to convince anyone he doesn't have any money and he's broke. And then he tried to claim that Cat bought him this because it was discounted or whatever, and he only paid like $15 for it. So of course, I'm pretty familiar with a lot of this type of stuff, and I knew that it sounded way too low. So of course, I decided to Google it, and sure enough, everywhere you go, it's 29 bucks and up. So I don't know why he feels compelled to lie about shit like this. I mean, I know why. He's trying to cry poor mouth, and then wasting money on stupid stuff like this. You know, $30 really? You have to pay $30 for a PacMan light, which looks like crap. And of course, now he's crying about his setup and how he needs a better camera and he needs a better PC. So I'm guessing what he's doing is he's dropping hints, for his new PC setup for the fall begathon that'll be coming soon. So anyway, let's get into the videos, pimps.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Friday, August 5th, 2022. Of course, I'm Darkside Phil, and I'm here to wrap up everything that we did on my streams today. As you can see, we have a new addition in the background that kind of looks interesting. I wish it looked better. There's not much I can really do about that because basically it's my camera that's the problem, not this really cool ghost lamp.
No, you moron. The problem isn't your stupid camera. The problem is your lighting. You have no lighting whatsoever. You have no natural lighting. You can't see any of the, shadowing or anything like that would make it look really nice. And you have it up against a black background, so it should pop. So it's not your camera, you idiot. It's your lighting.
PacMan Ghost that we got yesterday when we were out on my day off. I thought, it'd be something nice to add to the setup behind me because people have been saying they're tired of that silly box for my headphones. So I said, if I move the box around and we can move stuff around, we can maybe get this cool lamp behind me. I like it, but it looks so much better in person. It seriously does than it does on camera. On camera,
it looks like you're hoarding a pile of trash. There's no reason why you need that PS5 box and that Xbox. Just throw it the fuck away. If you want to have some figurines, that's cool. That's okay. You can have your Mega Man thing, which I think is cool. You can have your Street Fighter thing, because I know you like Street Fighter. And, in that green, whatever the hell. That's cool. Set up really nice. Set up a little shelf. That's cool, man. But this trash you have behind you, you look like a fucking hoarder.
This thing looks so bright that you can't really see the colors. And I apologize for that, but I really like it. It's going to be part of the rotation. As long as people like it and want to see it stay, something different, okay? So, today, I came back from my break yesterday, and on today's Level 1 podcast, I basically recapped everything that we did yesterday. Not super exciting or anything like that.
Salt Rant number 2, Electric Boogaloo. You guys saw it. You guys watched my videos, about 15 minutes long. If you didn't watch it, please go check it out. It's hilarious. It's just a ton of coke and salt from our boy DSP. Real talk.
Talked about a few different news stories and things that were going on. In particular, one about stuff going on in Evo and stuff like that.
No one cares about Evo except for like 10 nerds and you.
A pretty interesting podcast to say the least to come back to. Please give it a look if you have not seen it yet. Then the first gameplay stream today was Batman Arkham Asylum. As we headed into the end game, we're basically at the point of the game where we are in the final story segment, and today we did the Killer Croc stuff, explored around trying to disable the Titan, not the gas, but this time it's Titan is actually going to the water supply of Arkham Asylum and Gotham City in general. So you're going around trying to fight, the inmates while you turn off the water supply from everyone getting this fear liquid into them. And then we did a lot of Riddler stuff, a lot of Riddler trophies today. Okay, so basically.
By the way, the green glow you see around DSP is not a filter. It's just his funk animating from his body.
What we did is we set up for the big conclusion next time around, when we'll likely do I think there's a Poison Ivy boss fight, the rest of the Riddler Riddles, the Joker boss fight, and since it seems like there's some time, if people wanted, we could just do some challenge fights, because there are like Joker challenges and Batman challenge fights, and then we could maybe do some Q&A. It all depends on what people really want, okay? But definitely the next time around when we do Batman, it will be the conclusion. Everything today was great. Engagement, support, everything was top notch, and I'm really appreciative of that, okay? Then on the late stream tonight,
Piggy
was
got
Friday
his
Night
tips.
Fights,
He hit his
Old School
3
Street
tip
Fighter,
goal.
as well as Darkstalkers and Gem Fighter in the Capcom Fighting Collection. Now, in previous years, when it was EVO weekend, meaning this is the EVO tournament going on this weekend, it's the first time in 3 years this EVO is going down because COVID canceled it the last 2 years. Well, it's not fully true. COVID canceled it 1 year and pedophilia canceled it last year. That's not me making it up. That actually is true. So anyway, this year it's happening, and usually when EVO happens, a ton of people are playing fighting games over the course of the weekend, but I think it's a combination of two things. Number one, since EVO hasn't happened in so many years, a lot of people are watching the stream. And number two, I guess there's a special multiverses event going on to tie in with EVO. So I think a lot of people are playing multiverses rather than other stuff, because tonight it was hard to get matches. I think the first hour we had some good matches, and then after that, the second hour, it was very hard to match up with anyone in the Capcom Fighting Collection. Now, we haven't really had much problem with it up to now. I'm hoping this isn't a pattern. I'm hoping this is a one-off thing tonight and not a big deal. If the pattern, yeah, there's going to be an issue where I really loved it playing old school Street Fighter, but how are we going to do it? We can't get matches, right? What I was really hoping, which I cannot freaking believe Capcom didn't do.
The problem is you ban half the people. You don't want to play against certain people because you know you're going to get clapped. And finally, the last issue is nobody cares. Nobody cares about I mean, you got maybe a couple hundred people that care about these boring fighting games, Street Fighter, stuff like that. You stuck in the 90s, man. No one really cares, man. You need to find a new game, new genre, do something. I mean, Multiverse is okay. Play that.
It's EVO weekend. What's a no-brainer thing to do on EVO weekend? Put your collection on sale. It's obvious it didn't sell well, or else there'd be a bigger player base. Put it on a discount. Sell it for half price. You'll probably double the amount of sales for the game over this weekend, and you'll get way more people playing it. They didn't put it on sale. You know what they did put on sale? Street Fighter V for the 400th fucking time. No one's gonna fucking buy Street Fighter V at the end of its life cycle when Street Fighter 6 is right around the corner, you dunces. Put the game you just released on sale, and more people will buy it. It really is a no-brainer, and Capcom has completely dropped the ball on this. So, I don't know what to do. We'll see next week if it's the same. If it's the same as this week, next week we may have to start doing other stuff. I don't know what else to say, because there's no way I'm going to sit around for, a whole hour of the night trying to find a match. That's...
Yeah, you were just salty because you weren't getting tips. If you were getting tips, you would stay on for 3 hours and you wouldn't care. Anyway, I can't take it anymore. The boy's just a moron. He's so boring. These daily raps are just pointless. He needs to stop them. He's lucky if he gets 200 views on it on these daily raps. They're mostly trolls watching them, and he's getting no ad revenue on this. I suggest he just stop making them. Thank you very much. Peace out.